Oh, we sponsored a new podcast. Creative Culture sponsored. I forgot to tell you.
Who we sponsor?
I'll tell you later. I can't really talk about it right
shoot.
now. But yeah,
Dang. Do I know the podcast?
yeah, you
Oh,
do.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Creative Culture out here doing things.
We doing things out here. The last episode, bro,
Phenomenal.
got crazy love.
I was, yeah.
Unexpected. Like, I was very nervous about it because it was different than something we've ever really done. Like, it was kind of what we used to do in the very beginning.
We took a total, like, left turn on everyone
Yeah.
compared to what our last episodes have been like.
Yeah.
They completely went left.
I got that exact same kind of comment from a lot of people. They're like, this is probably one of your better shows. You guys just seemed like you had fun just chatting it up. It was so easy to just like feel like we were in conversation with you. And that was what I kept getting over and over from a couple of different people. So I'm like, that's awesome.
I mean, shout out to everyone who watched it.
Yeah.
We got 24 comments, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we were literally having conversations with people through the comments, and it was just good. Even my brother was like, I like that. Y'all back to y'all roots. Y'all back to y'all roots. And
good.
I said, all right, cool.
Sick. No, I got roasted by Pastor Alex Suber. He said, what did he say? Aaron doesn't know who Wu-Tang is?
You saw my brother?
Yeah, I saw it.
My boy said,
Wu-Tang forever.
Wu-Tang forever.
Yeah, Pastor Alex was like, you're probably too holy for that.
Amen.
I'm like, I'm sorry, I guess so. Saved. Yes, sir. Saved and
I'm saved, sexy, and sanctified.
Yes, sir.
Now you gotta have all the S's. I'm saved,
yeah.
sexy, and sanctified.
we even got some love from Tim Ross's crew.
Shout out
the
to
Basement's
Hector.
crew.
Yes. Please, Tim Ross.
Those are some cool homies, man.
Please.
It's so wild to be even connected or be able to be connected to people like that.
He followed us.
Yeah.
I thought that was real cool.
Just all those guys. Like, I'm sure there's going to be some roads that cross at some point.
Yeah.
Mike Todd's content guy, Ron, he's awesome. He's a super cool guy. He's been doing some podcasts too with people, and Hector with Tim Ross and all them.
Yeah. I love the way Christians are starting to create content, and it's just awesome. Like I said last time, Mike Todd is setting the standard, the new standard of how church is done, and I believe Tim Ross is also creating a new standard for Christian podcasts, especially him being a pastor.
Yeah.
And like I was telling a buddy of mine, I said, Tim Ross will literally be so honest with you, but then slap you in the face with scripture that backs up every single thing that he has said. Yeah.
Christian content in general, I feel like is getting, not even Christian content creators in general are becoming more like, hey, there's room at the table for everybody. Literally everyone can eat.
I don't feel like it was like that in the beginning.
No, it wasn't.
It was always like
that's what the culture was. Like, no,
it was
like
me.
You don't share your editors. You don't share your graphic designers. You don't share where you do certain things. You don't share the template motion graphics that you use. Yeah. And now it's just like, what do you need? What do you need? And
it's more.
I think that's really cool. Yeah.
I love that because that means everyone's winning, man. And when we're all winning and we're all succeeding and we're all in alignment to just see one another just succeed and to because at the end of the day, everyone's content is different. Some is maybe equal. Yeah. But the amazing thing about it is it's your perspective. And people right now, I believe, just want to hear perspectives, bro. Yeah. Like, if anything, they just want to hear different perspectives.
Yeah, because some people aren't going to like the way we talk.
No.
Some people aren't going to like the way Tim Ross talks.
No.
But like there is somebody for everybody. There's billions and billions of people just on YouTube alone. And that's like our main platform that we create a lot of videos and what we do on. So it's like there's room for everybody.
There's room for everyone.
And everyone's open now and like, hey, let's work together. Let's collab. How can we help?
Let's do it. And talking about that. All right.
Let me take a sip of this Ghost.
All right. I got a proposition for you.
Ooh, okay.
That's the proper word.
All right.
1,000 subs. I think we should get a tat. Not just any tat. The word creative.
Creative?
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
I already know where I would want it.
At 1,000 subs.
I want it right here. Right above the knee. That's probably where I would love to do it, like right here. Because I wear hoochie daddy shorts out here in these streets.
You're showing off that leg
again. Yeah, I think we're here.
Yeah. By when though? Like, is there a challenge? Is this a challenge, or just as soon as we hit 1,000,
I say this. Before Christmas. If we hit it before Christmas.
2 months?
We'll probably hit that way sooner. How about before Thanksgiving? You want to do that?
That's a challenge, bro.
It's a challenge. That's a challenge to y'all.
Yeah.
If y'all want to see us get tatted by Thanksgiving,
50% of you need to subscribe.
50% of y'all. I say 1,000 subs by Thanksgiving. Let's do it. Or that Monday, because we're gonna post a video that Monday.
It's so interesting because one video that pops, we'll do that.
Yeah, I know. And one TikTok, one reel, one short.
I think like YouTube videos are a lot more powerful than any of the shorts or TikToks or whatever. Yeah. And it's really cool because it feels like we're finding our voice little by little.
Yeah.
You know, with our podcast. They always say it takes about 100 videos to figure it out. We're at episode 45, 6 now, and 45. We're getting closer to the 100, and I feel like we're getting closer to finding, all right, what's our lane? What's our voice? What's our demographic? You know, and that's just coming around. And just the ideas we have about, we'll talk about it right now, just even starting a clips channel and having that do what it's going to do to help, you know, benefit the podcast, and just leaning more into what we're doing.
Yeah.
1,000 subs will be like nothing in
a month.
I mean, once we get some traction, like at some point, whether I've heard a lot of different creators, you know, I got to 1,200 subscribers and then finally things blew up and just went crazy. It's just finding when that is going to happen. It's like a ticking time bomb. As long as there's consistency, most of the time you get rewarded.
I think the biggest thing is consistency, and finding your lane. And I believe we are consistent. Mm-hmm. I think now is just, I feel like we're getting into our lane.
Yeah.
I think we are starting to find our groove 100%.
Mm-hmm. So this is the other thing that people don't like to think about or hear. Some people suck, and that's just what it is. Like, you can get to 800, 1,000
Some
max.
People suck.
And your content's just trash. Like, it is what it is. Mm-hmm. Like, sometimes you're not as good as you think you are. So I'm always like thinking about that too. I'm like, all right, are we even good enough to ever get where we want to get? Like, some people get frustrated by that because they're like, we're not growing. I'm like, think about why you're not growing. Like, you have so many analytics now to tell you when people stop watching your video. Mm-hmm. There were some videos we would do after 30 seconds, people out. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, those are when probably TikTok things went viral and people were just clicking on to see what's good, and then they out. But so it's always so interesting, that growth portion.
It always depends. And I believe the reason why a lot of people don't succeed in their podcast, YouTube channels, content creating in general. Sorry, by the way, if I sound nasally still. I am still dealing with this already for 2 weeks.
So self-conscious about your nasal.
But no, because I hear myself talking. I'm like, gosh. But the reason why they don't succeed is because they're not real and honest. And they're not themselves. They portray, and they sit up taller, and they talk more firm. It's like, slouch back like you do at the house, bro.
Yeah.
Do it like if you're talking to your homie. Like, be honest and just be you.
That's what people want too.
And that's what people right now are in love with, people being themselves.
Genuine.
Yeah.
Authentic. Don't pretend like you have it all the answers or have it all together. And it's a weird like pendulum on YouTube right now. Like, because all of that long form stuff is coming back to where people want that raw. And everyone says that now, like, want to be raw, real, whatever. But like, even vlogs are coming back.
I noticed that.
And people want to see that like intimate type of video now again.
Yeah.
And even there was an announcement today from Think Media about podcasts are about to go off on YouTube. They're creating a tab for podcasts. So
I'm gonna be honest. I never knew Sean was a pastor.
Sean,
which is the guy.
I don't know if he's a pastor, but
he was. He was talking about it. Like, when he started it.
He was a pastor.
He was working at a restaurant. He was a pastor, a husband, and he said, like, I still found time.
You can't tell in the way he speaks.
Yes, I do. But I didn't want to, like, what's the word? I didn't want to like already put him in a category. Like I didn't want to put him. Oh, he's already. You know what I mean? But
when I first started following him, I could tell, or I heard how he talks. I'm like, okay, what the heck is this dude?
I knew for sure he was a Christian.
Yeah.
You can just tell by his character that he's a Christian, but I didn't know he was a pastor.
He'll even say like, "Come on, come on."
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Like preaching over here,
He's
talking about cameras. Come on, this new 24 megapixel sensor. Come on.
Yeah, he's all this new Sony A7S IV.
Come on. Can I kid an amen?
I love Think Media so much, man. It's just dope.
Those dudes are some people.
Even the one lady, I forget her name.
Heather?
Yeah,
Heather Torres.
I even love the way she talks. Like she's just everything about them, man.
So let's talk about guests.
Okay.
Those are
all of them.
The 3 or 4 of them. There's 3 of them that I can think of on Think Media that I'm like, I need them on this show at some point. Like Omar, I just want to cut it up, bro.
Just talk, bro.
Just chat with us.
I saw about. You know, he. I saw the Rollie on his wrist.
Oh, really?
You know, I'm a watch guy.
Yeah.
I love the G-Shock that he has that looks like a AP.
Yeah.
But that Rolex, boy, that thing talking to me every time I watch a video.
I like G-Shocks.
I do too. That's why I got this. This looks like a G-Shock.
I need to get back to them. I used to wear them all the time.
Yeah. They're coming back in style, especially because they're starting to create new looks and new ways. But back to the guests.
Everything comes back. Yeah.
Back to the guests.
Omar, I would love to.
Yes.
Like, I know I've talked to you about this a little bit, but we can do this even on camera about just the way we do our shows.
Yeah.
Like we're going to be doing one tomorrow with somebody that, you know, just be in the room. We just want the energy.
Talk.
Have a conversation with us. And we're not going to like focus so much on being interviewers.
Yeah.
We just want to chat, talk about something, laugh, be free, have some liberty in conversation. Just talk with the homies, you know?
We just want people to have the guard down.
Yeah.
And just have a conversation. Like, honestly, like, speaking of guests, Josh and Sav, I would love to have just a normal conversation with him. He's bad on the keys. He's doing full-time ministry with, is it One Oak? Yeah, but they changed their name? Oh, I didn't know that they changed their name, but I know they changed their name, but
these are the YouTubers you guys told me about
that we love to watch. And it's like, bro, like just watching their content, I'm like, it's like, it's just, he'd be a homie right now sitting on the couch next to you, just having a normal conversation with us.
That'd be cool. Just no walls, just like, we're not trying to, I mean, if you want to, we'll share your story a little bit or we'll get into it just by normal conversation. But like stuff like that, I want to be a little bit more free with that. But yeah, guest wise, all 3 of them from Think Media, Omar, Heather, Sean, Cannell. I actually have a connect to somebody that works for them. So maybe I can message him and see what's up. But
let's go.
Yeah, man.
I would love to talk to what's his name again? You just said his name. From Brian? Content creator for Mike Todd.
Oh, Ron.
That's right. I knew it was something like that. Ron, like
Starling, yeah.
Like him. Hector from
the basement.
From the basement. Like even getting just having a conversation with people who are the behind the scenes of the cameras.
And this would never happen, but like Dante Bowe right now.
Dang,
in the middle of all this,
crazy, bro.
It would go crazy because everyone wants to hear him defend himself. But I'm like, oh, let's just
talk, bro.
Just talk. Yeah, if you want to share, go ahead. But
I feel like sometimes we put people on a pedestal, and the moment we put someone on a pedestal is the moment that they're gonna fail you, because you're already putting them up there above somebody else.
Go ahead and preach that word.
Like sometimes we put content creators, singers, songwriters, pastors, preachers, evangelists, mom, dad, even we put them so high up that the moment they do something wrong, they're failures.
Go ahead,
and we have to sit them down.
You preach that word,
Yeah. But I just say like that's why he would be dope.
Yeah,
because we don't care about what happened in the light. Let's talk about you.
You're still a dude. You're still a homie.
You're still you're still a normal person.
No, I love that.
I want to have my dad on here, Israel Houghton.
Talk about this new album, bro. Come talk about it,
please.
Yeah, just stuff like that.
But I listened to a couple of them songs, boy.
William McDowell, Fred Hammond. Come share some of the craziest stories from back in the day. I love
Fred Hammond, man. He's GOAT.
All those kind of dudes. Chandler Moore, of course. Yeah. Chad Veach.
Even
Judah Smith.
And then the non-Christians like My guy that I love a lot. He's a sneakerhead. Kai Somar. I've been watching that dude since 2012,
Oh,
2013.
when you said that, I'm like, oh, this is a crazy guess that I don't think anyone's ever got.
Who?
NF.
Bro, he would be crazy.
Can you imagine?
Boy, he's the new age Eminem, bro.
NF, this is gonna be clipped. NF, please. NF, please. Come on the show. Come chat it up. Come tell your story. Come tell where in your heart and in your mind your music comes from. I know you put it all on your tracks, but like people need to hear this story. That would be insane.
All right.
I'm gonna actively get to work on that.
All right. Can you clip this too? In the words of Full Fit Larry, NF, put me in touch with your marketing team. He says that a lot every single time. That's another people that I would love to have on, because they all believe in God. They're all Christians. It's called Private Selection. They're in Dallas. They have a sneaker store. And Scotty, one of the guys, he cusses like crazy, but he was wearing In Him clothing brand.
Like George Janko.
And he loves Jesus, bro. You can tell that they're genuinely great people. I love to have people like that.
Yeah.
You know me, I'm into fashion, bro. I need to have somebody who fashion.
I'm about it. Let's go.
You know?
One other thing I wanted to talk about before we ended this episode was yesterday I had something happen with Malia. You know, if you guys don't know, I'm a dad. Nemo's a dad.
My daughter's in the room.
We have two beautiful girls. But yesterday we were driving home and I'm buckling Malia in, right? And I got her, like there's like the strap that you clip here.
Yeah.
And I got her neck stuck and I was trying to close it and she just started screaming.
And you didn't know.
And I didn't know, but because it didn't clip. So luckily it was just pinching her, but still like it didn't break skin or anything, which was nice. Like but it like broke me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you feel the same way, but like especially if I hurt her, it hurts me so much. Or if I see her hurt and I can't do anything, it literally like breaks my heart.
Oh man, this morning doing my daughter's hair,
Yeah.
it was so tangled. First of all, we agreed on a haircut, Ashley. I'm looking at the camera. We agreed on a haircut with her. But she just literally and I do it for her normally all the time. And she's bawling her eyes out and I felt so bad. I literally stopped doing her hair and just hugged her. Like I was literally on the floor in the bathroom, just like, I am so sorry.
Did you cry?
I teared up because she was crying like if like she got beat, bro. Like it sucked, bro. Like,
oh man.
And I even bought her a Happy Meal. I just felt bad. I was like, I'm a terrible dad.
Yeah, I teared up on my way home.
It sucks.
I was talking to V on the phone and I'm like, just quiet. She's like, you all right? I'm like,
yeah.
I'll cry if I talk right now, so leave me alone. But I'm like, so this leads me to we're obviously both like that, right? This leads me to like the biblical view or this realm of it. I'm like, I was literally thinking on my way home, does God get this hurt seeing us hurt like that? Like we do? Like we're tearing up driving, or you're tearing up because you see her and it's just breaking your heart. I'm like, does God feel like that about us?
I'm pretty sure he does. God gave us the same heart that we're made in his image. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure we have the same heart like him.
So I'm like, and then I think about it because I know that answer too.
But for sure.
Then I think about it. I'm like, dang, every time like I've been heartbroken or hurting or all that. So that's means
probably hurt him.
Yeah.
If not worse.
I wonder if that's like what the truth is to that, or cause I don't know like the biblical answer to that, but
because God says, "Break my heart." No. Yeah, break my heart for what breaks yours. Like we sang that song, right?
Yeah.
What's that song called? Anyways, I don't know what the song's called, but like I believe he does, man. I had a breakout. I had a breakthrough. Not even a breakout. I had a breakthrough 2 days ago. Talking to you on the phone. And I told you the expression of what I felt God was showing me in the midst of this, of that breakthrough that I was going through on Tuesday. Yeah. So I believe that God, I believe he breaks when he sees us break. I feel like he sees us hurting. He's like, man, I'm hurt for him too. But that's when like God's like, all right, I'm gonna give you some peace then because you're hurt, you're broken, you feel this way. You know,
he's just because he's our he is our father, and like I thought about that. I was like, dang, I felt like God was showing me that when I was driving the other day.
It's crazy how he'll even use a little thing like your daughter
Like,
to speak to you.
Yeah, to just open up these thoughts and things like that. But yeah, man, I hate when Malia cries or she's hurt or sick and I can't do anything.
Like I hate that too, man. I hate when like Isla, when especially like when she's sick in the middle of the night and she's all crying and stuff, and or she wakes up because her nose or her head, and it's just like, God, come on, man.
Yeah,
I hate it because one, I don't get sleep, but two, seeing your child cry for help and you can't help, and you're like, I'm trying to find a solution, but I have no solution.
Do you break things?
Well, no, I used to.
I break things when I'm like that because I'm frustrated and I can't do anything. Like especially when V was even pregnant. No. Oh my God, that's another episode. Woo! When V was hurting and I couldn't do anything, I just wanted to like punch stuff and break stuff because I'm like I can't get anything done.
No, in the beginning of me being a parent, bro, like 4 years ago.
This is a different episode. We're gonna get into that.
Like 4 years ago, bro. I'm gonna stop.
We'll talk about that in another episode.
That's a whole nother EP right there.
I do want to talk about that and that be a topic of like, hey, what was it like in the beginning before the baby was here, and then when she finally got here, like how did life look? How did it change? What was your emotions?
This little girl,
I want to talk about that. Yeah,
this little girl right there, bro. She has, wow. I mean, changed my life in a drastic way.
Yeah.
I am who I am today because of that little girl.
I didn't think I was gonna make it. I'm not gonna lie.
Me neither. I for sure thought Ashley was about to I was about to be a baby daddy out here in these streets. I thought, bro, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I ain't trying to give out nothing because we're gonna talk about this later.
We're gonna talk about this in another episode.
But yeah, for sure. I get exactly what you mean.
Yeah. No, super interesting. Life is crazy. But yeah, man, that's all I had for this one.
This was good. Good conversation. I like it.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep going up and doing things with this thing and keep leaning in and putting some work in and let creative culture go crazy.
Let creative culture be what it needs to be.
Yeah.
It's about to go crazy.
I love it. Sign us out, my man.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for all the love, all the supporters, all the people who comment, subscribe, like videos. Hey, 50% of y'all are not subscribed. What are y'all doing? It's just one button. You just press it. Like literally, you just press. It's free.
Right now.
We don't charge you.
Right now. We're gonna take 3 seconds. Go scroll down and hit that subscribe button. See. 3, 2, 1. I hope you're subscribed now. Come on.
At least like it too. Share it real quick on your Instagram. You know, never know. You might get a little something. You ain't
gonna get nothing.
You ain't. Not yet. We ain't gonna lie to you. But when the merch comes out, you might get a little discount code for being a subscriber. Who knows? I don't know. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below. Let us know what you think about these episodes, the new wave that we're going in, and we'll see you guys later. Peace.